First and foremost, I would say this. I think we beat a good team today. Joe's done an unbelievable job with them. We had a chance to put them away. They didn't go anywhere. I thought they really battled. And the disconcerting thing for us is how we played at the end of the first half and how we played at the start of the second half. And that was problematic in our previous game, obviously. So we wanted to address that and didn't take care of that. So fortunately, we made enough plays defensively. We turned them over 23 times. I thought our effort and intensity level early was tremendous. And a lot of people involved. And I thought down the stretch we had some guys make some big plays, and that was good to see. So good win, but we have to get better.
Is it connected to rebounding? You guys did really well rebounding in the first half. The second half not as well.
I think everything is always somehow related to rebounding, but in that particular case, I just didn't think we were up toward the ball like we were in the first half. We were content to let them run their stuff. And this is a team that they have great offense that they run. He knows what he's doing. And they run good stuff, and they execute it if you let them. And they started carving us up a little bit because our intensity level waned, and it can't. It has to be every bit as intense as it was in the first half. We talk about that all the time. You get a big lead and you soften up a little bit, but you give a guy like Gilchrist goes for 39 in Colorado. This guy can play. And, we let down in the first half. He whacks 2 threes. He gets going in the second half a little bit. Now you give him some space, and now he's really dangerous. So you have to understand, if you got a guy buttoned up, you got to keep him buttoned up.
Coach, 4-21 from 3 and 12 of 22 at the line. Do you feel fortunate to win when you look at those 2 wins?
I do. I'll be honest with you. I'm probably more concerned with the line than I am the three-point line. I thought our threes were good looks. I thought Matt had great looks. Zach had great. We had great looks. In and out, in and out, in and out. Sometimes that happens. Team makes a run on you, and they're in zone, and all of a sudden you feel like you can't get the ball to go in. But what I liked about it was I thought we got good shots. We continued to move the ball and screen and cut and find shooters who were open, and eventually they went in.
The players went over to North Parker after the game. Was that spontaneous, or how did that unfold?
It was spontaneous.
Were you surprised when they did that, or?
Not at all. I spoke to him before the game. It's great to see him, and he looks good. So real happy that he's here, and the players showed him the respect he deserves.
You touched on how you felt a bigger problem was the free throw shooting. What can be done about that to,
It's more practice, and I think in some respects you'd like to say, well, sometimes free throw shooting is a function of not getting there enough. We got there 22 times. So we were driving the ball, we were attacking the rim in transition, we got the ball inside. I thought Melson made 2 big ones. We were struggling at that juncture. He made 2 big ones, and that was good to see for him.
Coach, you're about a quarter of the way through the season. Do you feel like this team is progressing each week?
Oh, we are, no question. Still trying to figure some things out. Still trying to understand the anatomy of the game. But I think making strides in a positive direction without question.
Do you think Bryce is doing well, knowing even though he doesn't have somebody to spell him fully?
The thing about Bryce is, you look at his overall body of work today. He was spectacular, but he got sloppy a couple times, and that's going to manifest itself in a negative way if we don't get that corrected. And I think he knows that. He's not a freshman. He's been around. So in 15 and 8, 2 steals, you're pretty much going to take that. And he was also guarding the other team's best player. So I don't want to take anything away from him from a terrific performance, but the long passes that don't end up with anybody, you don't have to. 3 turns is too many for him.
You mentioned Bryce. There was that stretch about 3 or 4 times down where he didn't get the looks against the 2-3 zone, and it looked like he became more aggressive off dribble penetration. Was that something you told him, or did he just identify?
We talked about dribble penetration at halftime. When you have a team that is sitting at a 2-3 and then matching the shooters, there's going to be space to drive the ball. So you either flash into that space and go high-low, or you drive it into that space and force help recovery. And he's creative when he gets in there. He's creative, he's athletic, plus he can hit the pull-up. And he was able to do that.
A big week in state coming up. You think the team is ready for the challenges and the excitement that is the in-state rivalries here?
I think so. We got some time now to start focusing on them. We haven't really looked at them yet, but we'll start that today and tomorrow.
Is that it, guys?